This is a very important video to anyone invested in XRP right now because we're seeing a pretty brutal sell-off, and the big question is, where is the support for XRP? Can we expect another rotation to the upside anytime soon? What is going on right now? Can we still expect higher prices here in the next weeks or so? That is exactly what I want to discuss with you in this super quick video. So let's get straight into it. So guys, this is the weekly time frame for XRP, and ever since we reached almost a new all-time high, $3.65 a few weeks ago for XRP, we are currently seeing a brutal sell-off. There is some profit taking going on. I'm going to go through the on-chain metrics with you in a minute, but first off, I want to show you the key support level for XRP right now. And if we sketch out a Fibonacci retracement from the lowest point of this current impulse to the highest point, then we can see that XRP is getting very close to new support. The support below us that we should watch right now is the 0.5 Fibonacci level at approximately $2.78. The XRP price already lost an important support zone last week, which was located around $3, and right now we're seeing continuation to the downside. So if we go slightly lower, we're currently trading at $2.84 from the point of recording, then $2.78 is the level to watch. Now, one of the reasons of this current sell-off is actually the high inflows on the Bitstamp exchange, literally the highest level since January. Is Chris Larsen preparing to sell? There is some on-chain evidence that Chris Larsen is involved with high inflows on Bitstamp and on Coinbase as well, and we can see that on this chart, which I literally posted a few hours ago on my X page. In January, we saw high inflows on the Bitstamp exchange, and that was very close to XRP's local top, and right now we're seeing high inflows once again. So yeah, this is also an important on-chain metric to watch. We're seeing the same thing on the Korean Upbit exchange. XRP will deposits on Upbit spike to the highest level since January. You can see that over here, guys. So yeah, if you want to stay up to date with all of these on-chain metrics, then I would highly suggest you to follow me over at steph_is_crypto with the blue check mark over on X. Make sure that you follow this account only because there are many impersonators and fake accounts out there, and I will try to keep you updated, of course, with the latest on-chain metrics and much more. Now, another key chart to watch here is that we are currently most likely in the final wave higher of this bull run for XRP. And why is that? Well, guys, on the bottom side of this chart, by the way, this is the monthly time frame for XRP. You can see the RSI indicator, the relative strength index, and I spotted this downward sloping trend line literally since the bull run from 2017 to 2018, and we have 3 touch points so far. So this is a multi-year trend line, which you definitely don't want to ignore. You can see that each and every time when XRP touches this trend line, we saw a significant local top or the bull run top for XRP. It happened in 2017, a 60+% correction followed afterwards. We saw it in 2018, that was literally the bull run top for XRP. It also happened lately in 2024 in December. We touched this RSI trend line and we have seen a massive pullback for 6 months in the XRP price. And yeah, as you can see, there is still some space left for a 4th touch point here in the XRP price, and that could also mark a local top or maybe even the bull run top for XRP somewhere later here in 2025. But to be clear, I still believe that there is room left for one more big, maybe a blow-off top move higher for XRP, so I'm still very bullish right now. You can also see this chart, XRP is most likely following the Bitcoin price. You can see that since 2021, we had this upward sloping trend line for Bitcoin with multiple touch points, and Bitcoin already broke this trend line on the monthly time frame and saw massive continuation to the upside, literally from 80k or so all the way to $120,000. Now for XRP, we're seeing the same thing, this upward sloping trend line since the bull run from 2021, and we are currently testing this trend line at approximately $3.64. We're currently seeing a slight rejection, but the moment XRP breaks this trend line, which I believe it will eventually, we are most likely going to see a similar continuation to the upside as we have seen for Bitcoin. So as I just showed you, the crypto market still looks very bullish and there is still massive room left for more upside. So if you want to buy or trade your altcoins, I would highly recommend the BTCC exchange, which is the first link down below in the video description. They're currently offering a 10% deposit bonus for my community exclusively, and that is literally free money that you can use to trade with. For example, XRP presents massive opportunity right now. So if you want to take advantage, the first link down below in the video description will take you to BTCC and will give you a 10% deposit bonus. Alternatively, you can also trade on Phemex or WEEX. These referral links are also down below, and these exchanges are also offering massive deposit bonuses right now. So definitely check it out if you're interested. And continuing here with the video, another perspective here is actually on the 2 weekly time frame for XRP. We have this cup and handle structure literally in place since the bull run high from 2021. We have this upper sloping trend line, which I showed you earlier here. And the moment XRP breaks this neckline, I do believe that we could see continuation into the double digits for XRP to conclude this final bull run. So this is also a very interesting pattern to watch. And in the short term, I already warned you guys multiple times over on my X page, but also here on YouTube, that we were overbought on the weekly stochastic RSI. You can see that over here. Each and every time when the stochastic RSI went into overbought territory, we have seen a pullback in the XRP price, and this time is no different. We're seeing a pullback once again after reaching overbought on the stochastic RSI on the weekly time frame. But yeah, the support to hold right now in the short term is 278. So let's see what the reaction will be here for the XRP price going forward. And what is also interesting is that retail interest is currently very, very low. We have seen a spike a few weeks ago, but since then a massive drop off here in retail interest for XRP worldwide. And this is always a very good time to buy XRP or to hold XRP when no one is interested, because every single big move starts from off a point when there is no interest in the market, and every correction typically starts whenever there is massive interest in the crypto market. And another metric that I always like to use here is the altcoin season index, and here I posted XRP will create so many new millionaires in the next 4 weeks. Maybe it's going to take 8 weeks, maybe it's going to take 12 weeks, but guys, you get the point here. We are currently sitting at 43 on the altcoin season index, and whenever we go above 75 is the point where you want to lock in some profits into stable coins. Whenever we are below 25, you want to buy as much altcoins or XRP as possible. We're currently at 43, so there's massive room here left to the upside. Also guys, if you want to stay up to date with my latest XRP or crypto content, then make sure that you follow me over on Instagram. The link is down below. I'm posting a lot of alpha over there, so definitely check it out, guys. But that was it for today's analysis. Hopefully this was helpful. I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you very soon with another XRP update. Bye bye.